Hi guys, it's me, Karen. Welcome back. So I just got home from the doctor and also getting my medication picked up. I have pneumonia, but bronchitis and pneumonia. You guys, I have asthma, so I really struggle to breathe anyway. My doctor put me on a new type of inhaler, one I do in the morning and one in the evening. It's not a rescue inhaler, it's a preventative inhaler. I used to be on one years ago, and I don't know why I just stopped getting it, but I always have a rescue inhaler. I'm a non smoker for almost 18 years. In May will be 18 years. But I think I probably did damage my lungs significantly from smoking. I smoked for 17 years, but whenever I was young, I never had problems with my lungs. But after I moved to Des Moines, I remember going for a run, and I hadn't been in Des Moines like very long. And I went for this run, and I just could not catch my breath. So I had to walk, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. But anyway, I have adulthood asthma, and I have for years. So, like I said, but anyway, I was doing a video, trying to do a video with Jeffree Star's Orgy Palette's beautiful palette. It's all, I want to say, flat. There are no shimmers in them. So if you like a little shimmer, you need to add a palette. Maybe get some shimmer from another palette to use with that. But I didn't hear my husband come home, and I'm upstairs in the very back of the house. I don't hear that well, and I certainly didn't hear him come in. He grabbed me around the waist or pinched me or something, and it scared me, and I went into a barrage of words that I shouldn't have, and I accidentally punched him, a couple of times. Just glad it wasn't my fist, and but it scared shit out of me. I didn't recognize him at first. I just went like into attack mode because I was scared. But ever since those men came into my house, I've been like so afraid. So if Chad leaves at 5 in the morning to go to work, I get up and lock my bedroom door because I'm just that afraid. And so I hate living like that. I'm going to have to go ahead and get another dog so that they can hear for me. And I wanted to try to rescue some dogs, like older dogs. But then I started thinking about it because if I rescue older dogs, and right now I'm not very financially stable, they may need medical, they may need to go to the vet often, and I'm not financially stable enough to do that, to have to take an older dog to the vet often, and I hate that. I really hate that, because that was what I thought about doing. I just haven't made any, yet. I have not made attempts to. I've checked on a couple of animals here and there, of dogs here and there, but nothing really solid. I love dachshunds. I just do. They are small enough. My boys were full size. Everybody wants to call their dachshund a miniature dachshund. They're not. When I can see your dachshund and you're calling it a mini, and I know that it weighs 15 pounds, 13 pounds, it's not a mini. Okay? Minis are 6 and 8 pounds. I know for a fact what a mini is. My brother-in-law, his miniature dachshund, his last one, Scully, she was 6 pounds. She was tiny. She was so cute. Anyway, I think that I'm going to have to look into getting, a pupper. And at least to help me get through and to deal with my anxiety and stuff like that. I'm being selfish. Yes, I am. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. as far as what I need to figure out what I need. And, one thing my doctor told me, like, I think in December, yeah, it was in January, it was after Dirks died, that she said, you're going to have to allow yourself to grieve, because I really wanted just to stop all feeling. I didn't want to feel because I was just constantly crying, and I wanted to stop. And she was right. That was like the best advice. I've allowed myself to start grieving, and it is what it is. My boys were here, they're gone, and I think I need to. It's not that I'm moving on, because I'll never forget my babies. I just think I need to get another one to help me through this, to help me hear, all that stuff, so that I'm not afraid. Anyway, I'm just blabbering about nothing, but anywho, I got this look with the Jeffree Star Orgy palette, like I said, and then Ofra, O-F-R-A, is the blush and highlighter, and Shades by Shanna's foundation, Jeffree Star's the eyebrows, and that's all I have. Oh, and Jeffree Star's Calabasas lip. Anyway, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.